B-Digger starting lineup is brought to you by Cargill Beef, committed to feeding the world in a responsible way by reducing environmental impact and improving products and processes. Learn about Cargill's story of commitment at Cargill.com. The B-Diggers go with Grayson Simmons, along with Noah Leachman, Austin Garcia, Eric Barfus, and Nico Guzman. So they will go with 4 seniors and a junior. Riley Schaefer. Check that. That's Ethan Rose. Will be starting there for Sterling. A 6'2 senior guard along with James Skurjanik. 5'11 junior guard Chaz Lebsock. Dusty Kahn, a 6-foot senior guard. And Davis Lebsock, a 6'3 junior guard. Opening tip is brought to you by Buildings by Design. The experience to complete your project from start to finish. Get the quality you deserve in your building by starting your build project right. Start with Buildings by Design. Rose and Leachman jump center. Tip is controlled by the B-Diggers. Here comes Garcia into the front court. Garcia on the outside right, the chest pass to Guzman. Guzman bounce pass right baseline to Barfus, dribbling to his left, back out to Simmons. Simmons against James Skurjanik, dribbling to his right, bounce pass right baseline to Leachman. He backs, he turns, and then he's stripped. And a jump ball as Leachman was stripped. And he tied up Ethan Rose, but possession arrow pointing immediately towards Sterling. And here come the Tigers the other way. Lebsock into the front court in this all-orange court with the white paint. At the free throw line, Rose, 15-footer, is around and good. And that's more points than Sterling scored in the opening quarter against Brush last time when the B-Diggers led 12-1 after one quarter. 2-0. Sterling, 7:15 to go in the first. Simmons at the top for Garcia, dribbling to his right, fouled by Dusty Kahn. The B-Diggers to throw it in just beyond midcourt. Simmons to trigger it in on the bounce pass in the backcourt to Guzman. Guzman picked up by Chaz Lebsock on the outside right to Simmons. Chest pass to Garcia at the top, dribbling into the lane, and then had the ball stripped but picked up by Leachman. Back out to Guzman. Cross-court pass to Simmons on the outside right. In the right corner for Barfus, guarded by Davis Lebsock. At the top for Simmons. Straight away three. Yes! For Grayson Simmons. He nails the triple. And the B-Diggers lead 3-2. 6:47 to go in the first. The other way is Lebsock on the outside right to Kahn. Back to Lebsock on the outside left to Skurjanik. With the basketballs, Lebsock now to Kahn, looking down low, straight away to Lebsock, down low for Rose all the way. Shot is blocked by Barfus. He gets it back though. Rose has it, kicks it back out. The three, Skurjanik is off to the left. The rebound to Lebsock, and his shot is blocked by Leachman, but he gets it back. And again, resetting is Sterling. They got some key rebounds there to keep the possession alive. Skurjanik at the top now for Lebsock. Free throw line for Rose. Left baseline. Here is Davis Lebsock. Now to Rose, 15-footer, count it. Same location, straight away, right at the free throw line. Sterling 4, Brush 3, 2 minutes into the game. Garcia the other way for the B-Diggers. At the top, gets a pick from Leachman, dribbles to his right, double team, right corner Simmons, fakes a three, penetrates, cut off, bounce pass is thrown away into the hands of the Tigers. It's a 2-on-1 with the basketball is Kahn, cross-court pass to Rose, he puts it up and it's blocked by Barfus. Barfus away with the basketball, nice defense by the B-Diggers as Brush comes the other way with Garcia. At the top of the three-point circle, 5:35 to go in the first. Sterling 4, Brush 3. Crossover dribble right of the lane, and then a blocking foul committed by Skurjanik as Garcia penetrated and tried to throw that pass to Grayson Simmons. Skurjanik with his first foul, the team's second. And Simmons to throw it in. To the left of the basket. On the outside right to Garcia, well behind that three-point line. Spins right of the lane, double team, jump pass to Barfus. Ball knocked out of bounds. What looked like Barfus had the ball in his hands, but it was clearly knocked out of bounds, yet they give the ball to Sterling. Even Barfus put his hands up in the air wondering what was that about. So Sterling comes the other way, leading by 1. On the outside left to Skurjanik. Back near the top to Chaz Lebsock against Guzman. Jump pass to Rose, 12-footers up and in. They didn't guard him at all. He's been wide open. Rose has scored all 6 points. Sterling leads 6-3. 5 minutes to go in the opening quarter. They got to neutralize Ethan Rose. He's been open on all 3 shots that he's made. Guzman on the outside left at the top for Barfus. Hands it off to Simmons. The G-man gets a pick from Barfus. Spins back out on the outside right to Garcia. Garcia gets a pick from Simmons, dribbling to his left of the lane, picks up the dribble. Jump pass to Simmons, fakes a three. Backs up in the right corner for Barfus. Barfus looks down low, kicks it back out to Simmons. Simmons in the right corner for Barfus, guarded by Davis Lebsock. Dribbling to his left, looking down low for Noah Leachman. Bounce pass is tipped away, intercepted. That was a force by Barfus. The Tigers come the other way. Here is Davis Lebsock on the outside left, dribbling towards the baseline. Cross-court pass nearly thrown away, but saved in. Chaz Lebsock resets for Sterling just beyond the timeline. On the outside right to Kahn. 6-3 Sterling. 4:12 to go in the opening quarter. Left corner, Lebsock fakes a three, penetrates. Jump pass, Rose, wide open three. Yes! Ethan Rose makes it. Well, it's got 8-3 on the board. I thought he was behind the three-point line. They're going to call it a 2 with his right foot on the line. 30-second timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Home, auto, life, and health. State Farm Insurance is there for you and your family. 8-4-2-45-55 as Sterling leads 8-3 with 4:02 to go in the opening quarter. And you got to guard Ethan Rose. The guy's had some good looks, and he's made 4 or 5 shots. And Bob Held is very animated over there talking to his team. They're not getting over there on the switch to Ethan Rose. And I mean, he's on pace to score well over 60 points. Well, obviously, that's not going to happen, but still. Just neutralize Ethan Rose, and you can get right back into this game. As the Beat Diggers are down by 5 in the early going. And they're playing excellent defense down low on Noah Leachman. He hasn't really had a quality touch yet. The first touch he had, he was stripped. The second one was intended for Rose, but it was picked off. Here comes Brush and Austin Garcia at the top of the basketball. Crossover dribble, left of the lane. 13-foot pull-up is around and no good. And the rebound is controlled by Rose of Sterling, his second board. Into the front court is Rose against Garcia. Dribbles by Garcia all the way, scoops it up and in. The Beat Diggers played atrocious defense there. That was an Olay defense, and Rose has all 10 points for the Tigers. They're on an 8-0 run. Sterling 10, Brush 3. 3.5 to go in the opening quarter. Guzman on the outside right with the basketball. At the free throw line, intended for Barfus, off his hand. Intercepted. Here come the Tigers the other way. Bounce pass to Davis Lebsock. He banks and scores. And the Beat Diggers are down 12-3. It's a 10-0 run for Sterling. With 3:10 to go in the opening quarter. Garcia straight away with the basketball. Gets a pick from Leachman. Dribbles to his right. Looking, jump pass to Barfus, underneath the basket, lost the ball, picked up by Sterling again. Sterling has no turnovers, the Beat Diggers with 6. 3-on-2, middle of the lane, there's a Rose pull-up, off the back of the rim and in. Ethan Rose has scored 12 points in the opening quarter. It's a 12-0 run, and the Beat Diggers are getting embarrassed with 2:45 to go in the first quarter, trailing Sterling 14-3. Garcia the other way for Brush at the top, behind the three-point line. Garcia, double team, swings it right side to Simmons. In the right corner for Barfus, back out to Simmons. Now to Barfus, looking down low. Leachman is covered like a blanket. Straight away to Garcia. Garcia against Lebsock, a long three is well off to the right, not even close. And the rebound to Skurjanik. The Tigers come the other way. The Beat Diggers are unable to run the offense they did on Tuesday night when they put up 79 on Platte Valley. We've got 2:08 to go in the first, and Brush is down by 11. On the outside right, Kahn with the basketball. Straight away to Rose, now to Skurjanik. Left of the lane, here's Lebsock. Pull up by Rose, off to the left. The rebound and put back by Davis Lebsock. He misses, but he's hacked in the act. As Noah Leachman got him with the body. And 2 free throws for Davis Lebsock. And the Beat Diggers are also being out-rebounded 5-1. So Lebsock will shoot 2, and this is still a 12-0 run for Sterling. And the free throw rattles home. Rocha, Shaver, and Rosenbrock are now in for Barfus, Simmons, and Guzman. As Bob Held looks for a combination that can get the Beat Diggers going in the right direction on both ends of the court. Brush played maybe their best game on Tuesday night, and now have gotten off to a terrible start here in Sterling. Second free throw for Lebsock is up and perfect. It's a 14-0 run for the home team. 16-3, a minute 55 to go in the opening quarter. Rocha double team in the backcourt, bounce pass to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock with a dribble. Into the front court now to Garcia. Garcia at the top of the basketball. dribbling into the lane, jump pass to Rosenbrock, banks and scores. Welcome back, Kyle Rosenbrock. And that stops the 14-0 run. The Beet Diggers draw to within 11, 16-5 with a minute and a half to go in the first. The other way here, Skurjanek over to Rose in the right corner. Davis Lepsock, a long three off the back of the rim. However, the rebound is grabbed over there by Skurjanek. Now another three is good. And who made the three that time? It was Ethan Rose again. I mean, they're just not guarding him. And Rose has got 15 points in the first quarter, 19-5 Sterling with 1:07 to go. Garcia between his legs, double team, jump pass to Leachman, left corner, Rocha dribbles left of the lane, over to Rosenbrock behind the three-point line, up top to Rocha, back out to Garcia. 55 seconds to go in the first, brushed down by 14. Garcia's double team, now dribbles into the lane, and then tried to force it. I don't know if that ball went off a Tiger, and it did. Both referees were pointing in opposite directions as Garcia was out of control, but luckily for him, once he lost control of the ball, the Tigers had the ball deflect off of them, one of them, Garcia to throw it in. In the left corner for Leachman. Now to Shaver just into the game. Back out to Rocha, fakes the three, steps back, maintains the dribble, spins, looking to Leachman straight away. Leachman to Rocha, right corner three. Yes! For Micaiah Rocha, the freshman. 19-8 Sterling. The Beet Diggers back to within 11. 28 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Lepsock, left corner to Kahn. Back out to Lepsock. Now to Burkholder into the game. In the right corner, Rose, now to Kahn. Fakes the three, steps in, 16-footer, back rimmed it, and the Beet Diggers grab the rebound. There's Rocha going high in the air. Rocha into the front court, 10 seconds to go. Rocha looking, still looking, hands it off to Garcia. Garcia right baseline with 5, jump pass to Leachman. Leachman lost control, got it back, and then goes up, it's blocked. Shaver goes up and scores off the glass. Shaver with the alert basket. And the Beet Diggers actually came back very nicely. And they were down big time. They're only down by 9 after 1. Sterling 19, Brush 10. You're listening to the Patriot League Tournament semifinals on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. John Beltran back in Sterling. It feels like a 15-point game, but the Beet Diggers are only down 9 as we go to the second quarter, trailing Sterling 19-10. Beet Digger basketball. Garcia's got it at the top against Kahn at the free throw line. Pulls up from 14. He back rimmed it, and the rebound is controlled by Ethan Rose. Watch out for him. And then we've got a violation by Sterling in the backcourt. They commit their first turnover of the game. The Beet Diggers had 6 in the opening quarter, none for Sterling. We are at the top of the hour. You're listening to Brush Beet Digger basketball on 1010 KSIR. Brush, Fort Morgan, Greeley, and KSIR.com. Rosenbrock in the left corner. Bounce pass to Leachman. He's fouled on the entry pass. And he's fouled over there by Jake Busmente. Check that. Brennan Skurjanek committed the foul. Sterling with 3 team fouls. The Beet Diggers with 1. Garcia, Leachman, Shaver, Rocha, and Rosenbrock for Brush. And to throw it in is Austin Garcia over to Rocha. Left corner for Garcia. Guarded closely there by Chaz Lepsock, dribbling left baseline. And we got another foul on the floor. I think that was Lepsock. Garcia does an excellent job. Maybe the best job of any Beet Digger drawing contact. 14 foul. Austin Burkholder, Brennan Skurjanek, Ethan Rose, James Skurjanek, and Chaz Lepsock for Sterling. Here's Rosenbrock at the free throw line. Jump pass to Leachman. He banks it into the right of the basket. Gorgeous pass from Rosenbrock. And all of a sudden, the Beet Diggers are on a 7-0 run and trail by 7. 19-12, 7:15 to go, second quarter. On the outside left with the basketball is Burkholder, dribbling to his right. Swings it at the top for Rose. Rose back out to Skurjanek on the outside left. Burkholder fakes the three, steps in all the way, scoops it up, around and good. And he got by the Beet Digger defense as Burkholder scores. 21-12 Sterling, 6:55 to go before halftime. Garcia the other way on the high right to Rocha. Rocha gets Rosenbrock at the top, dribbles, fakes, kicks it back out to Garcia. Garcia between his legs against Chaz Lepsock, maintains the dribble, left of the lane, spinning at the free throw line, double team, jump pass to Leachman, scoops it up, and a foul as he scores. Leachman to the stripe for 1 on a beautiful underhanded shot, and the foul was committed by James Skurjanek. And that'll be a second. And to the line is the junior Noah Leachman. Brush all of a sudden to within 7. Leachman can make it 6. And does not. He misses off to the left. And the long rebound is controlled by Ethan Rose. Into the front court, and then we got a whistle and a foul against the Bead Diggers, and that looked like Shaver committed the foul. And the Bead Diggers with their second team foul. Shaver with his first personal. And the Tigers have it. Here's Chaz Lepsock with the basketball. On the outside left is Kahn. Kahn against Garcia, looking down low. Bounce pass over to Burkholder. On the outside right to Skurjanik, nearly walked. Hands it off to Burkholder. Burkholder on the high right, swings it to Lepsock. On the outside left for Kahn, guarded by Garcia. Straight away is Burkholder. Now to Rose. Rose fakes the three, steps in, back out to Chaz Lepsock. Shaver right on top of him. Kahn fakes a three, dribbles in the right corner. Rose, he'll take the three, and it's short. And Rocha had the rebound. He lost it, though, to Austin Garcia. Garcia with the basketball. The Bead Diggers can draw to within 5. They can make it a 4-point game with a 3. 5:47 to go in the second. Garcia crossover dribble on the outside right. Jump pass to Leachman. He lost the basketball. That was a great pass. Got to look that one in. Turnover number 7. Rose the other way. Scoops it up and in off the glass. And Rose, who scored 15 points in the opening quarter, now has 17. Sterling leads by 9 again. Garcia all the way off the glass, and he missed it. There was body contact. No whistle. Ethan Rose with a rebound. It's a 2-on-2. 15-footer, yes, for Ethan Rose. He's unstoppable tonight. He's got 19. And Sterling leads by 11 once again, 25-14. Their biggest advantage has been 14. With 5:10 to go second quarter, Rocha on the outside left looking down low. Lobs it to Leachman. Ball knocked out of bounds by Lepsock. And Leachman's got to handle more of those passes. Not that one necessarily, but he's dropped quite a few. And he's going to get harassed. He's big and strong, and he knows that. He just got to corral that basketball. Garcia to throw it in. And the Bead Diggers going to make another substitution. Garcia lobs it into Rosenbrock. Hands it off to Garcia in the left corner. Fakes the three. All over him is Kahn. Now to Rosenbrock. And Rosenbrock lost the ball out of bounds. Brush turns it over for an 8th time. The Sterling defense nice and tight. The Bead Diggers went on that 7-0 run, but Sterling has responded. They've scored the last 4 points. And here come the Tigers the other way with under 5 to go in the second quarter. End of the front court is Lepsock. Bounce pass on the outside right to Rose. Rose backs up for a long one, and that's off the front of the rim. The rebound to Kahn. Kahn looked like he walked it. He did. Turnover number 2 for Sterling. But still, you've got to be concerned if you're the Bead Diggers. Ethan Rose by himself has grabbed more rebounds than the Bead Diggers as a team. And Brush was very good on the boards the other night against Platte Valley. Backcourt pressure being applied by Sterling, and Nico Guzman just made a terrible pass. And then going for the ball, knocked it out of bounds, and the Bead Diggers turned it over. Tried to throw it over the defense. And that's 9 turnovers for Brush. And 3/4 court. Davis Lepsock throws it into Chaz Lepsock. 25-14 Sterling. Bounce pass to Rose. Penetrating right baseline. Banks and scores. They're going to have to double team him. He's got 21 in the game. And we've only played 11.5 minutes of basketball. 27-14. Sterling on a 6-0 run. Garcia the other way. Gets a pick from Leachman. Dribbling to his left against Lepsock. Spins. Looking. Backs it out to Simmons. Cross court to Guzman. Guzman behind the 3-point line. At the top for Garcia. Garcia with the basketball. Dribbling to his right. Behind his back. In the lane. Pulls up from 10. Good. And Austin Garcia, I think, was looking for a whistle there. Made a very difficult shot. 27-16 Sterling. 4 minutes to go in the second. Kahn on the outside right. Straight away. Davis Lepsock fakes the three. Double team. Jump pass to Rose. Rose's double team. Left corner. Chaz Lepsock steps in. Hands off Rose. Wide open three. Yes. They fell for that trick again. Are you kidding me? He's got 24 points. I mean, let anybody else shoot the ball. Rush is down by a baker's dozen. 29-16. Yeah, this is ridiculous already. That guy is so hot, it's unreal. Here is Garcia, left of the lane, forces up a shot, misses badly. Rose has the rebound, having the game of his life. The outlet to Burkholder, 3-on-2, middle of the lane, scoops it up, and he misses short. And the ball is tipped around into the hands of Grayson Simmons of Brush. Simmons into the front court on the outside right. Over to Leachman. Leachman, middle of the lane, left corner. Guzman, wide open three, is off the front of the rim. And Ethan Rose grabs his 7th rebound already. Having a career game. And the outside left to Burkholder. Back out to Kahn. Straight away, Davis Lebsock steps in. 14-footer is off to the right. And Simmons grabs his second rebound. Again, the Beat Diggers down by 13. 2:49 to go, second quarter. And, yeah, I think they just gave Rose a 2 on that last one. So he's got 23 of the 29 points. 23 for Rose. Here's Garcia on the outside left. Gets a pick from Shaver. Double teams. Going to have to find a Beat Digger. Does on the outside right to Simmons. Simmons dribbles to his left behind the three-point line. Over to Garcia with 2:22 to go. Brushed down by 13. Second quarter. Garcia looked like he was fouled. No whistle. Then he lost the ball out of bounds, as there was contact there by Austin Burkholder. But Brush turns it over for a 10th time, and Garcia is now conversing with the official. I mean, there was definite contact, but no whistle. Now the Beat Diggers with a substitution. It's Rocha, Barfus, Leachman, Rosenbrock, and Garcia for Brush. Sterling comes the other way with Davis Lebsock, Chaz Lebsock, James Skurjanek, Dusty Kahn, and Ethan Rose, who's got the ball with 23 points and 7 rebounds in the opening half. Rose on the outside left, Skurjanek, left corner for Lebsock, dribbles into the lane, jump pass to Kahn, fakes a three, dribbles back out to Rose. Rose guarded by Leachman. In the paint to Davis Lebsock. He leans, he shoots, he misses off to the left. And Rosenbrock grabs his first rebound. There's the outlet to Garcia. It's a 3-on-3. Garcia all the way, banks and scores. And are they going to say it's a foul before the shot? Yes. No basket. No basket, the foul on Chaz Lebsock. That'll be the second foul committed by Sterling, the team 6. The Beat Diggers to inbound the basketball. That could have made it an 11-point gain. Now the Beat Diggers will have to earn it. Again, here's Garcia faking the three, dribbling to his left. Garcia looked like he was fouled again, and they're going to call an offensive foul and a push by Garcia. And he's clearly frustrated out there as Garcia commits Brush's 11th turnover. It'll be Sterling basketball, and the Beat Diggers are not playing with the chemistry that they did the other night, although the Sterling defense has a lot to do with it. Brush girls did win tonight handily over Frontier Academy, 70-44. The Brush boys are not duplicating that performance now. Rose on the outside right, straight away. Skurjanek three is in and out, and the ball is tipped into the hands of Kahn. Kahn had it stripped by Rosenbrock, but Kahn picks it back up. Here's a Rose three, and he missed it off to the right. He's human. But the rebound by Chaz Lebsock, and he's blocked. Over to Davis Lebsock. Now Rose wide open left wing three, and he missed that one. And the Beat Diggers grab a rebound. Eric Barfus comes away with the basketball. Here's Garcia into the front court to Rocha. Rocha on the outside right, dribbling into the lane. Back to Leachman. Leachman to the right. 15-footer, yes, for Noah Leachman. A beautiful-looking shot. He's got 6 points. All in the quarter. Brush is still not really out of this game. They're down by 11, 29-18, even though they've been tremendously outplayed. Here's Skurjanek at the top for Lebsock. At the outside right, Kahn. Right corner, Davis Lebsock. The three is off the top of the backboard, but the ball is tipped into the hands of Rose. Jump pass inside to Lebsock. Defender in the air, puts it up and in. All created again by Ethan Rose. 29 seconds to go. Brushed down by a baker's dozen. Rocha with the basketball, looking. Down low for Leachman, right baseline. He spins, he puts it up, and he missed it. And the ball is rebounded by Leachman. He goes back up, and it's partially blocked and taken away by James Skurjanek. Sterling the other way. Rose looks up at the clock with 11 seconds to go. Dribbles out of traffic with 8. Rose straight away with 6. Back out to Lebsock. Left wing Skurjanek with 3. Down low for Kahn. He banks and he misses. And the rebound to Leachman. That's the end of the opening half. And the Beat Diggers trail after 16 minutes of basketball in this Patriot League Tournament semifinal. The score, Sterling 31, Brush 18. Let's take a 3-minute break. We're back in 3 minutes on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Sterling 31, Brush 18 as we head momentarily to the third quarter in Sterling in this Patriot League Tournament semifinal. Now we know the Brush girls tomorrow at 1 o'clock will play for the University of Northern Colorado in Greeley against Liberty Common. As Liberty Common, the 6 seed, won at home over the 7 seed Strasburg tonight, 69-56. And Brush, of course, defeated Frontier Academy 70-44. So Brush will be the higher seed going into that 5th place game tomorrow from UNC. Now let's see what combination the Bead Diggers come out with here in the third quarter, because they got off to an atrocious start. After a 3-2 lead, Sterling went on a 14-0 run. They've controlled the game ever since, even though the Bead Diggers at one point drew to within 7. But then Sterling scored 10 of the final 14 points of the opening half. And the bottom line now is that the Bead Diggers have got to prevent another big run by Sterling. If not, they'll just put this game away before we even get to the fourth quarter. It'll be Ethan Rose, a Bead Digger killer in the opening half with 23 points and 8 rebounds. James Skurjanek, Davis Lebsock, Chaz Lebsock, and Dusty Kahn, as Sterling will have the basketball first. The Bead Diggers with Austin Garcia, Noah Leachman, Eric Barfus, Nico Guzman, and Micaiah Rocha. And to throw it in will be Davis Lebsock. Lebsock into Chaz Lebsock at the top of the basketball. On the outside right, Rose penetrates all the way, banks, and scores. He beat Nico Guzman to the basket. Rose with a quick step now has 25, a career high 29 for Rose this season. So he's 4 points away from matching that, 33-18. Guzman straight away with the basketball. Swings it, baseball pass on the outside left to Rocha. Rocha down low for Leachman. He turns, he banks, partially blocked over there by Lebsock, picked up by Barfus, and then Barfus nearly threw it in the backcourt, chased down very nicely over there by Rocha. Rocha left of the lane, looking, still looking. Backs it out to Garcia. Garcia straight away, spinning at the free throw line, double team. He's got to get rid of it. Now forces up a shot, and he's fouled as he misses. Well, that force actually did work. The foul was committed by Dusty Kahn. That's 3 players for Sterling with 2 fouls apiece. The Bead Diggers have none with 2. That's one way they could get back into the game. But Ethan Rose, who's been their best player, has no fouls. Garcia's free throws in the air and perfect. Garcia now with 3 points. Your operation deserves the best. MMI International. They outperform their competitors hands down. And the second free throw off to the right. 8-4-2, 51-61. Left corner, Kahn, wide open 3. Yes! For Dusty Kahn, his first points of the game. And Sterling leads by 17. It's 36-19. A minute 10 into the third quarter. In the right corner, Barfus holding the ball up high. Back out to Rocha. Straight away to Guzman. On the high right to Barfus. Bounce pass, right corner for Rocha. Rocha dribbles to his left. Right of the lane. Into the lane. All the way. Scoops it up and he misses, but he's fouled. And Micaiah Rocha's got major hops to the line. Chaz Lebsock commits his third. Let's see if Mike Holloway is going to make a substitution. He does. Austin Burkholder will check in momentarily. Bead Diggers have got to nail the free throws, and Rocha does. He makes the first. Second free throw coming up for the freshman as the Bead Diggers trail by 16. Simmons in for Barfus. Lebsock is out for Sterling. As I mentioned, Austin Burkholder is in. And free throw number 2 by the left-hander is up and in. Sterling 36, Rush 21. And here comes Sterling the other way with the basketball. Burkholder on the outside right to Skurjanek. Straight away to Kahn on the outside left to Burkholder. Near that left corner, Lebsock penetrates left baseline, scoops it up and in. Man, that was terrible defense by Brush. He just had a lane. Nobody picked him up. 38-21. Garcia on the high right to Rocha looking down low. Now feeds Leachman. Dribbles, turns, shoots, misses, back rimmed. The one bounce rebound into the hands of Austin Burkholder of Sterling. On the outlet, here's Rose all the way, and he's fouled before the shot. Sterling to inbound it, and the foul is committed by Austin Garcia. That'll be his second. Rose to throw it in with Brush down by 17. Well, Brush played so well on Tuesday night that it was going to be hard to replicate that effort, but they've gone in the opposite direction here. On the outside right, Rose has the ball tipped away, but taken away over there by Davis Lebsock back to Skurjanik. Skurjanik just beyond the timeline with 5:46 to go in the third. Sterling by 17. Lebsock, right corner three. Yes. Nothing but string for Davis Lebsock. He's got 5 in the quarter, 11 in the game. Sterling leads by 20. 41-21. Garcia on the high right, dribbles right baseline between his legs, behind his back, fades, shoots, misses badly. And the rebound to Simmons, who chases it down for Brush. Simmons passed inside, is intercepted by Rose. Turnover number 12. B-Diggers cannot do anything right. Long pass, Kahn, long shot is up. Air ball, but taken by Burkholder. Sterling resets. Now to Skurjanik. Rose fakes the three, steps in, 15-footer, yes, for Ethan Rose, who's got 27 in the game. 43-21 Sterling. This is not the Brush team we saw on Tuesday. Guzman the other way. His jump pass is tipped away. It's a 2-on-2. Here's Skurjanik, fakes, banks, scores. B-Diggers need a timeout badly. They're down by 24. Here comes Barfus and Rosenbrock to the scores table. Garcia for Brush with 4:33 to go. Sterling is playing nearly impeccable basketball. On the outside left, Guzman, a long three, hit the bottom of the rim. And Burkholder has the rebound, and the B-Diggers right now are just out of it completely. Burkholder, right corner, Skurjanik, back to Burkholder. Yeah, Brush has got to try to get it within 10. Burkholder three, and he missed it back rim. But the rebound to Dusty Kahn. Kahn bounced past Davis Lebsock. Three is off to the left. And Leachman with a rebound. And then we got a foul, I believe, on Kahn. Nope, just a tie-up situation. No foul, but the B-Diggers had the possession arrow pointing in their direction. Brush with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter is down by 24. They led by 33 against Platte Valley in that game. Here's Barfus inside to Leachman, goes up and he's fouled as he misses. He went up for the dunk and Lebsock got him across the wrist. Lebsock, that's Davis committing his first foul. Noah Leachman to the line. The B-Diggers have not hit a field goal in the quarter. They're 3 out of 4 from the line. They're being outscored in this quarter 14-3. They were down by 13 at halftime. The free throw by Leachman is back rimmed. Second free throw upcoming for the junior. And Sterling's done a nice job down low on Noah Leachman. Second free throw is up and in. Leachman with 7 to go along with 3 rebounds and a double-double the other night. 45-22. On the outside right, Burkholder with a basketball. Down low for Rose in the lane. Kicks it left corner to Kahn. He'll dribble to his right. Cross-court pass. Threw it over Burkholder into the second row. Sterling commits only their third turnover. And Barfus to throw it in. The B-Diggers need about a 10-0 run just to get within breathing room. Garcia in the lane, 14-footer straight away. Good for Austin Garcia. He's got 5, brushed down by 21, 45-24, with 3:17 to go in the third. On the outside right, Burkholder with a basketball, dribbles to his left, straight away to Skurjanik, free throw line for Rose. Outside right, Burkholder, dribbles to his right, right corner, Davis Lebsock, wide open three is short, and the rebound is controlled momentarily by Barfus. No, went off his foot out of bounds. Those 50-50 balls are not being grabbed by the B-Diggers. And now Bob Held calls a timeout, brought to you by Greg Maughan at State Farm Insurance, Home Auto Life and Health. 8-4-2-45-55. We'll keep it right here. And you look at the rebounding totals unofficially. It was 16-10 at halftime. And now it's 21-13. So Sterling is widening that margin. They've committed just 3 turnovers to 13 for Brush. They're obviously shooting better, getting higher percentage shots. And as a result, the B-Diggers are down 45-24 with 3:02 to go in the third. And just a big fat mess right now for the B-Diggers in this particular game. And they could be headed for a 5:30 matchup against Frontier Academy coming up tomorrow from the University of Northern Colorado. Unless they can put something together. By the way, Frontier Academy boys lead Eaton 43-32 in the fourth. So that might be a Brush-Eaton matchup tomorrow. Entry pass knocked out of bounds by Leachman. Sterling retains possession. So that could be a 2 against a 4 instead of a 3 and a 4. Bounce pass to Skurjanik, straight away to Burkholder. Wide open 3 in the air is in and out. Leachman goes high for the rebound. There's the outlet to Rocha. Rocha at the top. Dribbles into the lane. Rocha left baseline for Barfus, left of the lane. Kicks it back out to Garcia. He scoops it up and he missed it. And the ball is loose and rebounded by Rose. That's his 10th rebound. 2-on-2. Rose to Burkholder. He'll swing it back out. His pass tipped out of bounds by Rosenbrock. And Rosenbrock's minutes have been limited. That's a good thing because if the Beat Diggers don't have a chance to win the game, you want to save that ankle that was injured earlier this month in Yuma. You don't want him to expend energy for no reason in a game that you're more than likely going to lose, down by 21 on the road against a team that has not lost in the Patriot League this season. Rose in the high right, straightaway Burkholder. Now to James Skurjanik, to Kahn at the top of the high right. Rose penetrates right baseline. Jump pass, Burkholder. Fakes a 3, dribbles in, back out. The Kahn 3 in the air is in and out. But the ball is tipped by Lebsock into the hands of Burkholder. Sterling will reset the offense. 2 minutes to go in the third. Sterling 45, Brush 24. Burkholder fakes the 3 straight away to Rose. He fakes the 3, dribbles into the lane, scoops it up, and it was partially blocked out of bounds. Oh, they got to call foul on that? Or there's a foul on the rebound. Yeah, Rose went over the back. Rose commits only his first. And there was no rebound as the ball went out of bounds, the rebound attempt. So Brush comes the other way after playing some excellent defense there. Rocha on the high right. In the right corner for Rosenbrock. Bounce pass down low for Leachman. He scoops it up and in. Beautiful move there by Leachman. Leachman now with 9. Brush draws to within 19, 45-26. Minute 27 to go in the third. Sterling has controlled the game since an early 14-0 run. Skurjanik straight away to Rose. Spins on Rocha. Jump pass right baseline to Kahn. Over to Davis Lebsock, and he traveled. Turnover number 4 for Sterling. And Brennan Skurjanik will check in here momentarily for Davis Lebsock. It's amazing. He commits a mistake. He's out of there quickly. Mike Holloway's an outstanding head coach. He's a coach that makes his players accountable for even the smallest of mistakes. Gets them to refocus. Into the front court is Garcia. At the top against Kahn. Pulls up for a long 3. Yes! For Austin Garcia. 6 points in the quarter, 8 in the game. Brush to within 16. 45-29, a minute to go in the third. The Beat Diggers have scored the last 5 points of the game, but need a lot more. Actually, they've scored the last 8 points in the game. It was 45-21 at one point. And then the ball is lost by Rose. He's on the floor. And Rose looking for a whistle, but there's a timeout called with Rose on the floor. So Sterling will retain possession. 30-second timeout with 46.5 seconds to go. Leading by 16. Yeah, Brush is going to need a lot more of those three-pointers by Garcia, or just any basket for that matter. They worked down low for Leachman moments ago for a bucket. Yeah, that inside-out game's got to work perfectly at this point for Brush. Again, you can follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Twitter at KSIR Sports or 1010 KSIR Sports Facebook page. Live in your world, learn in ours at Northeastern. Go to njc.edu. And whether you're in the market to purchase a new or pre-owned vehicle, Ehrlich Toyota East and Fort Morgan will fit you into the vehicle of your choice. There's a miss by Skurjanik. Rebound to Rosenbrock. Back out to Rocha. Right wing 3 is no good. Oh, that was a shot for the Beat Diggers. Skurjanik grabs the rebound. 31 seconds to go. Rose is fouled in the front court. That'll be the second team foul against the Beat Diggers and the first on Micaiah Rocha. Oh, Brush looked like they were going to extend that 8-0 run. But Rocha barely missed that three. Rose throws it into the backcourt. And let's see if Sterling takes the air to the basketball and attempts the final shot of the quarter. Skurjanek to Burkholder, straight away to Brennan Skurjanek. Over to Rose, well behind that three-point line. Cross-court pass is taken by James Skurjanek. Over to Burkholder on the high left. Back out to Rose. 13 seconds to go. James Skurjanek with 10. Dribbling to his right against Rocha with 8. Dribbling right baseline. Then he's fouled with 7.4 seconds to go. And Rocha's committed his second foul, the team's third. And Skurjanek to throw it in the front court to the left of the basket. Got to prevent an easy basket here. Make him shoot a three. Skurjanek bounce pass to the cutting Burkholder. He banks and scores. Terrible defense. That was horrendous. Guzman the other way with one. He'll pull up for a long three. Good for Nico at the buzzer. As Nico Guzman nails about a 30-footer. And that's the way the third quarter ends with the score. Sterling 47. Brush 32. The Tigers lead by 15 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The Tigers have the basketball to begin the fourth, leading Brush 47-32. Dusty Kahn gets it over to Chaz Lebsock. Check that. That's James Skurjanek. Lebsock still on the bench, and then they dribble the ball out of bounds. Lost the ball over there. Sterling commits their fifth turnover. The Beat Diggers have Micaiah Rocha, Nico Guzman, Noah Leachman, Kyle Rosenbrock, and Austin Garcia. Well, 8 seconds into the quarter, Sterling makes substitutions, so the starters didn't matter out there. Now it's Kahn, Lebsock, Rose, Skurjanek, and Davis Lebsock. Nico Guzman on the high left. Down low for Rosenbrock. Double team. Rosenbrock left corner for Rocha. Backs up. Over to Guzman. Guzman looking. Left corner for Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock dribbles to his right. Kicks it cross court to Guzman. In the right corner, Rocha. Rocha fakes a three. Steps to his left. Dribbles at the top. Swings it to Guzman. Long three in the air is an air ball. Leachman, though, chases it down. Leachman with his fifth rebound puts up a shot up and in for Leachman on the right baseline. Now has 11. The Beat Diggers draw to within 13. They're still not out of this. 47-34, but they need a humongous run. Davis Lebsock over to Chaz Lebsock. On the outside right to Kahn. Straight away to Skurjanek. Skurjanek outside left to Davis Lebsock. Dribbling to his right. Into the lane. Runs into Leachman. Offensive foul. He pushed off with the left hand. Sterling commits their second turnover already of the quarter. Lebsock with his second personal. And the Beat Diggers can make this an 11-point game with a 2 or a 10-point game with a 3. Garcia the other way for Brush, straight away. Garcia against Dusty Kahn. Dribbles to his right, feeds Rocha. Rocha back out to Guzman. Guzman to Rocha. Rocha looking down low, dribbles to his left, gets a pick, pulls up, long shot, good! Oh, he had the left foot on the line. It's only a 2 for Rocha, but the Beat Diggers draw to within 11, 47-36, 6:28 to go, plenty of time. On the outside right, Rose with the basketball. Rose to Skurjanek. Now to Chaz Lebsock, picked up by Rosenbrock to Rose. Down low for Kahn. Kahn picked up by Guzman. Excellent defense. Now to Rose. 12-foot pull-up is no good. Then the strong side rebound is controlled by Kyle Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock into the front court by himself. Rosenbrock on the high right feeds Rocha. Brush can get to within single digits. In the right corner, Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock back out to Rocha. Rocha to his right. Bounce pass down low for Leachman, and Leachman is fouled. That'll be the 16th foul before the shot. I think Lebsock got him with a body. And for Lebsock, that's his third personal. And to throw it in will be Garcia with 5:56 to go in the game. Down low for Leachman, scoops it up and he missed it. And the ball is loose on the floor, still loose, and Rose tied up by Leachman. That should be Brush basketball with a possession arrow pointing their way. Yep. And Garcia to throw it in. No, that should be Brush basketball. Sterling had the ball to begin the quarter. Yeah, the other official was walking the opposite direction, but it will be Brush basketball, and Guzman will now throw it in. Nice comeback by the Beat Diggers, but they have not completed the comeback. And moments ago, I felt Brush didn't have a chance to win the game. It's still a long shot here, but certainly if you look at the score and the time, down by 11 with 5:51 to go, it's not out of reach yet. And if they came back in this one, this would be a miraculous win. They've already done enough just to get to within 11. But you got to draw to within single digits. The Brush Girls had this issue against Valley. They couldn't get to within single digits till the very end. Here's Guzman in the left corner with a basketball. Picks up the dribble, straight away to Rosenbrock. Rosenbrock dribbles to his right, back out to Rocha. Rocha to his left, gets a pick from Leachman. Dribbles to his right, spinning, and then a terrible bounce pass. It's intercepted over there by Skurjanik. The Beat-Diggers turn it over for a 14th time. On the outside left, Skurjanik, boy, wide open was Chaz Lebsock. Couldn't get it to him. Now Lebsock has the ball at the top of the three-point circle. Bounce pass to Rose. Rose against Garcia. Dribbles right baseline. Fades, banks, and scores. Ethan Rose at 23 in the opening half, now is 29. And Sterling calls a quick timeout. 49-36, a 30-second timeout. Made a little 7-footer as Ethan Rose stopped the bleeding momentarily with the Beat-Diggers coming back in this game. Stop, shop, and save on all your grocery needs and snacks for game time enjoyment. You can also pay your public service bill and access Western Union Brush Grocery Card at 1302 West Edison Street in Brush. Better quality, better service, better results. It's Better Electric, the home of Sterling Trailers, your Big Tex headquarters. Better Electric. Guzman, Rocha, Garcia, Rosenbrock, and Leachman for Brush. Skurjanik, Rose, Davis Lebsock, Chaz Lebsock, and Dusty Kahn for Sterling. There has to be one more run in this game. It has to come from the Beat-Diggers for any chance to win. Garcia straight away with the basketball. Garcia dribbling to his right, behind his back, had the ball stripped inside, and then the Tigers tried to save it in as Lebsock had his foot on the line, so Brush retains possession. And Guzman to throw it in. Guzman looking, still looking. The bounce pass, I don't know where that went. I think it was intended for Garcia, but it's intercepted. Can't afford those turnovers. That's turnover number 15. There is Davis Lebsock inside, fades, shoots, misses, fouled by Leachman along the right baseline, and Leachman commits his second. Lebsock to the line. He scored 11 tonight. Sterling took just 2 free throws in the opening half. This will be their 3rd and 4th of the game. And the Davis Lebsock free throw is in the air, and that is good. And that's what I was talking about earlier. You can draw to within 11, but psychologically, you're really not back in until you get into single digits, and now the Beat-Diggers are down by 14. Second free throw coming up for Davis Lebsock, and that one is up, and that one is nothing but perfect. Hit nothing but string, that is. 51-36, Garcia the other way for Brush. 4:49 to go. Over to Rocha on the high right. Dribbles to his left between his legs. Picks up the dribble. Looking cross court to Simmons. Wide open left wing three is off to the left. And the ball is rebounded by Rosenbrock. A Brush. Rosenbrock with the basketball at the top of the outside left for Simmons. Dribbles to his right. Straight away to Garcia. Garcia between his legs behind the three-point line. Long three is off to the left. And the rebound into the hands of Ethan Rose. That's number 11. Rose with the basketball, straight away to Chaz Lebsock. Left corner, Kahn fakes the three, dribbles into the lane, all the way, left-handed layup up and in. Off the glass for Dusty Kahn. He's got 5 in the game, and Sterling is now on a 6-0 run. That might have done it for Brush, and then Rosenbrock, check that. Rocha has the ball stripped away. Here is Davis Lebsock, and his shot is blocked by Rocha, but picked up by Kahn. His shot is blocked and taken away by Rosenbrock. Here comes Rosenbrock the other way. Rosenbrock with the basketball straight away for Leachman. Leachman fakes, spins in the lane, has the ball stripped again. 4 turnovers for Brush in the quarter. Here is Rose, and he's fouled as he misses the shot. Rose to the line, and the foul was committed by Grayson Simmons. Yeah, now it's pretty much over. Beat-Diggers made that run, but you know what happens when you make a big run is that you exhaust so much energy. It's hard to complete the run, especially against a quality team on the road. And the Rose free throw is up, and he misses in and out. Second free throw's upcoming for Rose. The senior shoots and misses again. And Rosenbrock has the rebound, and he's fouled in the backcourt. And that's a silly foul by Sterling. Very bad foul. You're up by 17. And that essentially puts Brush in the penalty. Foul was committed by Skurjanik, his third. At that point, you just let the B-Diggers grab the rebound. You certainly don't want them to score when the clock is stopped. But the B-Diggers will take it if Rosenbrock can make this free throw. And it's up, and it's good. Second free throw upcoming for Kyle Rosenbrock. That one is up, and that one is off the back of the rim. He grabs the rebound, though. Rosenbrock with 7 rebounds. Here's Leachman. He banks and scores off the beautiful pass from Rocha. Leachman's got 13 points in the game. Brush down by 14, 53-39. It feels all night the B-Diggers have been down by about 20. So they fought hard to get back in. Entry pass intercepted by Simmons, intended for Skurjanik. Turnover number 7 for Sterling. Bounce pass to Barfus on the outside right. Barfus looking back out to Simmons. Simmons with the basketball with 3:10 to go. Over to Rocha. Rocha straight away. Rocha behind his back. Oh, he got hot doggish there. Stripped away. Here's Chaz Lebsock, and his shot is blocked by Barfus. And now Sterling trying to save it in. They do. Nice job by Lebsock. Here's Ethan Rose with the basketball. So they kept that alive. Davis Lebsock into the lane. Jump pass to Lebsock. That's Chaz, not a Kahn. Kahn was stripped, and Simmons tries to save it in and does off the Sterling turnover to Eric Barfus. 2:39 to go. Barfus to Rosenbrock on the high right. Rosenbrock takes a dribble over to Rocha straight away. Rocha on the high right to Barfus. B-Diggers need a bucket, although time is running out. Now to Simmons in the left corner for Rocha. Dribbles to his right. Rocha leans, fades, shoots, misses short. The tip is missed by Leachman, and Davis Lebsock grabs the rebound for Sterling. 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go. Sterling 53, Brush 39. The B-Diggers will play tomorrow night at 5:30 on 1010 and KSIR.com against the loser of the Eaton Frontier Academy game. Frontier Academy was actually up in that game by 11 in the fourth. We'll try to get a final of that game before we go off the air. Lebsock is fouled by Leachman. Leachman commits his third, 1:54 to go in the game, and Sterling leads 53-39. The B-Diggers had a foul to give. That's 16 fouls, and Austin Garcia will come back in. You need your vehicle and farm equipment to be in top shape, so make sure you take care of them by purchasing the best quality parts at great prices at your local Napa store, Central Auto Parts in Fort Morgan. And Eaton has rallied to beat Frontier Academy 51-50. Sterling turns it over, and it's taken away there by Noah Leachman. Garcia in the left corner. Looking back out to Barfus. Straight away to Simmons. Simmons left corner for Barfus. Dribbles to his right. Barfus back out to Simmons. Simmons right of the lane in the right corner. Rosenbrock down low for Barfus. Foul from behind with 1:24 to go. So Eaton rallied to win 51-50. So the B-Diggers will play Frontier Academy at 5:30 tomorrow night. Once again on 1010 and KSIR.com. Ethan Rose commits his second. Eric Barfus with a 1-and-1. That was the 18th foul. And the free throw is short and off to the right. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. Barfus tried to chase it down. And he actually got a hand on the ball, but couldn't keep it in bounds. So Rose to throw it in. Make matters worse, the B-Diggers are not even shooting well from the line in this half. They're just 5 out of 9. And Sterling in control. Lebsock over to Ethan Rose, who's got 29 points tonight, 23 in the opening half. That was the difference. Now to Lebsock. B-Diggers might try to foul. They're playing aggressively on defense, but really a foul is not going to help at this point. You got 58 seconds to go. Just play some good, solid defense. No cheap fouls here. Here is Rose over to Davis Lebsock, and that's what Brush is doing, playing good defense. They're right on top of these Tigers. Yeah, they're going to score. Let them earn it, but then Garcia commits a foul right at midcourt against Rose. And again, I don't I don't get that philosophy, but it's his third. I mean, there's no chance. And by the way, teams all over the world do this, which I don't understand. You're down by double digits with 40 seconds to go and you foul. The game is over. Now you give Rose a chance to score maybe 31 points. He missed 2 free throws a second ago, and this free throw is up and in. He's got 30. 54-39. Second free throw upcoming. And that one is up, and that one is around and no good. Nico Guzman, without the headband now, grabs the rebound for the B-Diggers. 35 seconds to go in the game. Guzman back out to Garcia. Garcia dribbles to his right all the way. His floater's up, and he missed it. And the rebound's controlled by Lebsock, and he's fouled in the backcourt. That at least was an aggressive foul as the B-Diggers went for the ball. Foul committed by Garcia. Davis Lebsock has grabbed his 4th rebound, and that's the 18th foul. Garcia with his 4th personal with 25.1 seconds to go. And the free throw by Lebsock is good. Again, the B-Diggers will play Frontier Academy tomorrow night as Eaton rallied to win that game 51-50. And free throw is good. And the other way, here's Rocha over to Guzman. Long 3 off the back of the rim. Ball is knocked out of bounds. It's off of Simmons. Eaton basketball. They've got it in the backcourt. Over to Kahn. And they'll just dribble out the clock here. And the Eaton Reds will defeat the Brush B-Diggers tonight 56-39. Let's take a 2-minute break on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. The B-Digger post-game show tonight's brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center in Sterling Brush and Fort Morgan, your farm and ranch headquarters for all your farm and ranch supplies, and they carry feed for all your animals and pets. Mr. D's Ace Home Center is the Sterling Tigers advance to the Patriot League Tournament Championship game tomorrow night at 8:30 against the Eaton Reds. Sterling defeats Brush tonight in Sterling 56-39, and the difference was that 14-0 run in the opening half, in the opening quarter, in fact, as Ethan Rose went off for 23 points in the first half and 30 in the game. Sterling led 19-10 after 1, 31-18 at the break, 47-32 after 3, and then won by 17. The visiting B-Diggers got 13 points from Noah Leishman, 8 from Austin Garcia. Micaiah Rocha was 7, 3 apiece from Grayson Simmons and Nico Guzman, as well as Kyle Rosenbrock and 2 from Clay Shaver. For Sterling, besides the 30 from Rose, they got 16 from Davis Lebsock, Dusty Kahn with 5, 4 for Austin Burkholder, and James Skurjanik with 2. Turnovers, the B-Diggers had 18, and Sterling had 9 in the game. And you look at the rebounding total. Sterling very impressive tonight on the boards as they were able to grab 29 rebounds to Brush's 23. Rose had 11, so 30 points and 11 rebounds for the Sterling senior. Leachman had 6 for Brush, but Rosenbrock actually led the way with 7 rebounds. At the free throw line, Sterling 7 out of 10, 70%. B-Diggers 5 out of 10, 50%. Sterling moves to 19-2. Well, there's your station identification. Sterling improves to 19-2, and the B-Diggers fall to 10-11 on the year. Once again, the B-Diggers in action tomorrow night, 5:30 on 1010, as well as KSIR.com, when they take on the Frontier Academy Wolverines, as Frontier Academy lost to Eaton tonight, 51-50. The Brush girls will play Liberty Common at 1 o'clock. We will not have that game on 1010. That'll be for the 5th place finish in the Patriot League tournament. We'll have the 3rd place game between the Brush boys again and Frontier Academy, as the Brush girls won tonight over Liberty Common. Check that, over Frontier Academy 70-44, and Liberty Common defeated Strasburg 69-56. We thank Paul Acosta for providing those scoring updates of the Brush girls game. He'll help us out as well tomorrow when he's working all day from the University of Northern Colorado. He'll give us updates on the Brush Girls' fifth-place game, but we'll be live tomorrow night at 5:30. Our sound engineer and producer has been Michaela Klimper. I'm John Beltran with the final score of this Patriot League Tournament semifinal. Sterling 56, Brush 39 on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com.